Hi, I'm Ewan Jaspin and I'm here with the 2018 Naish Hover 112 board and the Naish Thrust KS1 foil. So this foil package is basically your do-it-all foil. It's an easy foil to learn on, and then it's also got really great performance for going fast, carving, cruising around, whatever you want to do. It's kind of like an all-rounder foil that is great for pretty much everyone on the market. So the design of this foil with the flat wings, it's quite a stable platform, really easy to ride. For your first foil, it's super easy to get up on, and now I've been foiling for a couple of years now and I still have a great time every time I go out on this foil. I've had this particular one for pretty much a year now. It's been all around the world with me and it's taken a huge beating, and it's still in great condition. All the wings are pretty much dent and scratch free. I just throw it in the back of my car, on the roof. It's on the beach, getting beaten up all the time, and it's still in pretty much immaculate condition, which is something really important for me for a foil, because you see a lot of people going down the beach with their brand new carbon race foils and stuff, and they basically have to treat them like expensive pieces of glass. They've got their cases on them all the time, won't let them touch the ground, won't let anyone use them. But this one, I lend it out to everyone. People run it into the sand, and not that I'm suggesting you should go out and run this into the sand or not take care of it, but for sure it's really durable and holds up to a lot of stress, so that's one of the best things about this foil for sure. Another great feature on this foil is the back wing adjustments. This can give you adjustments really easily to have more or less lift, so this can depend on your weight or your riding style or where you want to stand on the board. With just tiny little adjustments on the back wing here, there's just a little adjustment line. So if you put it from this angle, this is upside down, but normally if you tilt the back wing away from the fuselage, that's going to give you more lift, and if you bring it back towards it, then you're going to have a bit less lift. Also, obviously on the board we've got the tracks, so you can move the foil further forward or further backwards. This is kind of just something you might want to play around with, and just one of the added bonuses of this foil is just all the adjustability that you can have and all the different boards in our lineup that this foil will fit on. Another thing that I love about this foil is the compatibility with the rest of the Naish foiling lineup. So this board, as you've probably seen online, people like Kai Lenny and some of the pro surfers paddling into waves with this board, and the whole fuselage and everything is the same. You can adjust the wings, you can put the surf wings on, or the windsurf wings also all have the same fuselage and the same mast and a mounting system to the board. There's obviously different length masts that you can use, whether you're for the surf or if you're learning, you might want to use a shorter mast. But for kiteboarding, I use the 90 centimeter just because of the chop and everything. I find it, you can kind of cruise more in a straight line and keep the foil under the chop, whereas you don't need to be riding the chop and being as precise with the foil. So that's, I would suggest a 90 centimeter mast for kite surfing, but yeah, obviously if you're learning you might find the shorter mast easier. So yeah, overall this foil's super easy to learn on, and surprisingly for an easy to learn on foil, there's great top end speed. I've been out with a few friends who have got specialized carbon race foils and I'm keeping up with them pretty much all the time, but at the same time I've got the added stability where I can cruise around, sit down on the foil, unhook, carve around, try and catch some base swell, all that kind of stuff. So really the great thing is it doesn't limit you to one style of foiling. You can do it all with this foil package.